Hey y'all, this is Ark here, and I had such an awesome time recording with Bones and Jim tonight that I kind of wanted to share a little bit of what I learned. Using XSplit right now, and I'm just kind of doing a test to see how good my computer's gonna run. Using it, I can already hear it heating up. So, just kind of do a tour of one of my not really builds. I didn't really build much onto it, but this is the house that I have put up the remaining Minutemen survivors from Concord. They've kind of took up residence in this little yellow house across from the Soul Survivors house over here. So we're going to take a tour of that. We've got their little new home away from, well, home away from home. Now it's home. Too bad, guys. So, out here, kind of the entrance, we have where Sturgis is going to spend his day working, and this is actually a scavenger station that's been redone with a mod. I believe it's North Figures. Um, but Sturgis is going to work there, and maybe you can bring your bike or Robo Brain or what have you. Dog Meat seems to be particularly interested in that bike. Um, he's got a refilling station here. I don't know how much gas we're going to come by, or oh, that's right, they don't run off gas. They run off fusion cores, so maybe we can do the fusion, some new plutonium bars. But anyway, this is Sturgis's little garage here, and the reason that he's not in the actual garage proper is because that's my garage, and Sturgis can he can get the secondary one. By the way, warning, this is protected by the Minutemen. Troublemakers will be arrested or eliminated. I think that's from Minutemen propaganda. That's another mod. Pushes glasses up nose. That's for Jim. Um, Out here we have the Razor Grain Farm, and this is where June gets to spend his day at the Razor Grain Farm. This little detail here is from a mod Sim Settlement. Actually placed this down and it generates a whole big thing. Yeah, it's pretty odd. Here and see where Mama Murphy gets to spend her days. So Mama Murphy gets the prime real estate. She's got this little veranda out here. She gets to hang back and bask in the irradiated sun, maybe drink some lemonade, but we couldn't get her lemonade. But we got her an empty beer bottle, a lantern, and a Frognac comic. So it's a little have to do for you, Mama. Got her veranda out here, and what she does to chip in is she's a fortune teller. I found this lamp. I don't remember if it's a mod or if it's just normal stuff, but it kind of looked a little crystal ball-y to me. So I set this up here with these nice chairs, and that's how Mama makes her keep. She tells fortunes to the open-minded traveler. Here, and this is this is where the magic happens, folks. This is where all the I this is my main place, and it always has been for all of my Fallout builds. Um, I always wind up here to make all my chems and cook all my food, do all my armor mods. This is the place. So, this, they get to share. They get to share with the Soul Survivor. And, well, she's got a ponytail, because I always like to wear my hair in a ponytail. She's got the goggles, because, she's a builder. She's got to, be prepared for all that, scrap metal and wood chunks and plywood and all sorts of things that might be flying up. So, that's my gal. We'll go in and see the living area. Got here, beautiful thing, another one of those crystal ball lamps. I kind of tried to incorporate those into the house. I thought they were super. Um, the slop house, the kitchen. All of this little clutter stuff, which is one of my favorite mods ever, from Do It Yourself. I did say that right. I'm not slurring my words. It's Do It Yourself. And Creative Clutter is also where some of these pots and pans and stuff like that. It just really adds a lot of character to your house. I like the giddy up Buttercup in this house. I thought, Buttercup, Yellow House, This is Sturgis's room. Got a change of clothes on the wall, new clean work suit. He's got his clutter is, some tool components and some paint cans, and I like to think that those books are auto manuals, some auto traders maybe, some old stuff like that. I forget what the auto. Anyway, there's a specific type of auto trader manuals that I'm thinking of. I can't remember the names of them. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. It's like. Anyway, thought it started with an. And he's also got a little nook here for the prospecting lady, maybe. Because I've always kind of thought, I don't know, I think Sturgis kind of looks a little bit like a ladies' man. Maybe it's not you, June. Sorry, June, you're just a little scruffy for my taste. Scruffy in not the right ways. Oh, well, now Sturgis is nowhere to be found. Anyway, he's a bit of a ladies' man, I like to play him as. He's kind of got that Elvis look going. I like to think that he's waiting for that lucky. I kind of ship him and Kate, actually. I don't know why. I just think that he'd be like the bashful kind of dork around the fiery girl that is Kate. So that's where maybe him and Kate can have a date one day. Go into here, and we got the communal, not latrine, but just a communal sprucing up factory. As you can see, there's no latrine. But, where you might want to make yourself pretty for that day out on the wasteland, that hard day toiling out on the farms. And here we got Marcy and June's room, and they do sleep in these beds. And I always kind of wonder, I'm like, I kind of think of them as a husband and wife, but they could very well be brother and sister. So maybe them sharing a room is a little, But I mean, it's the wasteland. There's limited space. But I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think that they're brother and sister or husband and wife? That's something I've always wondered about those two. And in here, last but not least, of course, is Mama Murphy's room. And Mama Murphy has a little bit of a psychedelic kind of theme to her. I think she's kind of a bit of a deadhead, maybe, a bit of a hippy-dippy girl. So she's got the psychedelic theme, and she's got a secret hideaway mirror for those chems that Preston doesn't want to have any. So, yeah, that's oh, and speaking of Preston, he is actually not in this house, even though he's one of the surviving Concord members. He is over other yellow house, which I've dubbed the male dormitories, but we'll save that for another day. But thank you all for watching this kind of test video. If it's a little laggy, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to work on that and get it fixed. Thanks for bearing with me and looking at one of my builds. Take care and make sure you have lots of brevity and building in your life.